that
because I had all that, like, the experience of just about every setting.
And when Anthony was a resident at the University of Delaware on the weekends, so I guess this goes back to trying to work as much as possible. On the weekends,
I didn't actually ever stop that. New grads, you want to work as much as possible. I just kept doing it.
He's still working as much as possible, but he worked home health on the weekends, like on the side, just for like extra money. But of course, that's then good experience for travel. So like, if someone is looking to potentially travel, it's not a bad idea to try to pick up some PRN hours in different settings just to get that experience before.
Yeah, it seems like you guys definitely got a lot of experience before you like got your feet wet and jumping in as a new grad.
Yeah. We always talk about like when we were, talking about where we wanted to travel and kind of what some of our priorities were. We always say that when you are traveling as a physical therapist or, any profession, likely that there's 3 things to consider: your location, the setting, and the pay.
Salary,
how much you're going to get paid. And you hit the jackpot if you get all 3, but more likely than not, you're going to have to like compromise and prioritize some versus others. And so we kind of took that into consideration, and we prioritized the location and the pay over the setting. We're like, we'll just get experience wherever we go. Like,
and what setting did you guys go with when you were in Oregon?
So Anthony initially got a job in a skilled nursing facility, and he took it kind of like jumped on the first opportunity.
Go to Oregon.
Yeah, jumped on the first opportunity. And then whenever actually we were driving through the middle of Idaho, I think you probably drove 75% of that trip. And of course, I'm like driving for the one time.
Yeah, the third time this whole time.
Yeah, and I get a call for an interview for a job.
Get out.
I'm driving right now, but
I'm in the middle of Idaho.
I'll call you back. Like,
there was nothing. You look to the right, you look to the left. There was nothing. But we were just like, we even talked about like an emergency action plan if you get a call. And sure enough, she gets the call, and I'm like, pull over. She's like, shut up.
I know, yeah. I was like, stop talking. And so I had my entire interview while I was driving, going like 70 miles per hour on the freeway.
You mean you pulled the car over to a slow, steady stop, and you had an interview on the side of the road?
Yes.
In case any cops are listening.
But it worked out because I got the job.
Nice. That's awesome.
So that was actually in an outpatient clinic.
Okay.
And I saw primarily ortho, but they did treat vestibular patients there, which is one of my specialties. So that was really awesome that I was able to get some experience treating the vestibular